Hey YouTube, it's Sasha. I'm talking to you guys from St. Agnes Hospital in Maryland. My husband is here because he had some complications with his surgery. His surgery was dealing with blood clots, and I'll get to that in a minute. First, let me give you my weight. When I first started with my surgery, I was 299.5. I am now 283.2 as of today. My weight, however, fluctuates. The lowest I've been so far since surgery was 276.3, which is a total of 6.9 pounds. I don't go above that. I don't go below that. I just stay right in that 6.9 range. I don't know why my weight does that. It pisses me off because I really feel like I should be losing more weight. But for some reason, I'm not. And I'm not sure as to why. I want to talk about my sugar. My sugar, when I first started, I was definitely a type 2 diabetic. My sugar is normalizing. The last time I went to the doctor, my sugar was 106. The time before that, when I went to the doctor, when I had to follow up with my primary care doctor, my sugar was 120. I cried because that was the main reason for me having the surgery in the first place, is because I didn't want to be a diabetic. I didn't want to shoot insulin or anything like that. You can move that over a little bit, babe. Watch your hand. Complications. My husband right now is in the hospital because he's had some complications from the surgery. The complications were the Roxicet that the doctor sent him home on. His medication is a narcotic, and the narcotic is for pain. So the narcotic caused a lot of constipation for him. So we ended up going back to the emergency room last Saturday. The date is the 27th of July. His surgery was July 5th. So we ended up going back to the emergency room on Saturday. And when we went to the emergency room on Saturday, they ended up keeping him because he was really constipated and really dehydrated. So they sent him home on Monday, which was the 25th, and Tuesday, which was the 26th, yesterday, we ended up coming back to the emergency room because he was still in a lot of pain. They got his constipation under control. They had given him a couple of enemas. It didn't work. They had given him milk of magnesia and some Docalax. Didn't work at first. But once, excuse me, once it started to work, his bowels moved good. But the pain that he was in was an issue. So what we did was come back to the emergency room, and they did a CT scan, a CAT scan of his stomach, because we were trying to figure out why was he having so much pain. If he, vomiting, nausea, that kind of stuff. Why was he having so much pain if, everything was okay? That's why they sent him home from the hospital. Well, come to find out, he has 2 blood clots that they found in the vein near his liver. So, just a word of caution. After you have your surgery, 1, beware of constipation. Okay, because it can happen. And 2, make sure that you stay hydrated at all times. Drink lots and lots and lots of fluid, be it a protein shake, be it water, be it, Crystal Light, anything. You have to stay hydrated. They're putting running blood thinners through an IV for him. Prayerfully, those blood thinners are going to work, and it's going to thin out that blood clot. But there are other drastic things that they can do to try to remove those clots. I pray to God that they don't have to do those things, but there are other things they can do. Hopefully this blood thinner, this heparin, is going to work. So what I would say to you, what I would suggest to you, is that after you have your surgery and you are in the hospital, to make sure that you walk a lot, okay? Because you want to get everything moving like it's supposed to. It's going to hurt like heck. I'm telling you now, 'cause I've been there. It's going to hurt to try to get up and walk right after surgery. But once you're able to stand up on your legs, make sure you get up and you do a lot of walking. You drink a lot. Stay hydrated. Those little orange things that they put on your legs, well, that they will put on your legs, after you have your surgery. That's to keep your blood circulating so that you don't clot. If they don't put them on there, ask for them. They will give you heparin shots in the hospital. The heparin is the blood thinner just to keep your blood so that it won't clot. If you don't get heparin shots or they don't say anything about heparin shots, make sure you ask for them. I'm not by any means saying that the doctor was negligent or these things were not done for my husband. What I'm just saying is that it happens. The doctor said that it was rare, but in this case, it wasn't, because it happened. They talked about it when you have, you go to the seminars and all of these things. They talk about these things. When you have bariatric surgery, they talk about them. And whether it's rare or not, the fact is it happened. And I'm concerned. They said that I don't have a reason to be concerned, but I'm very concerned when you say blood clot. You know blood clots are serious. But they say that it's nothing to be concerned about, but I'm very concerned. So I just wanted to let you know that my boo, he's right here. You want to wave to the people? He's right here. He has an IV drip for his blood clot. You know, they're giving him Dilaudid for pain, which it tends to make him nauseous. So they're giving him the Dilaudid, and they're giving him something for nausea because he is vomiting. He can barely eat, but he's still in good spirits. So that's pretty much it for now. If you have any questions, by all means, hit me up. I will answer your questions, no matter how personal they are pertaining to the surgery. I will hit you up. You can also hit me up on obesityhelp.com if you have any suggestions for me as far as what I could do or what I shouldn't do as far as my weight. I'm definitely open to any suggestions. Some people say they can see the weight loss. I myself cannot. Some people say they can see a difference in my face. Again, I cannot. My doctor even told me, I thought it was kind of rude, but my doctor told me, she said, well, at one point I couldn't see your neck. Now I can see your neck. Okay, is that a compliment? Really? You know, I thought it was kind of rude. She said, well, I don't mean to be rude. Okay, well, you were. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I took it. I could be wrong. You know, I could be making a big deal out of nothing, but that's how I took it. Anywho, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. You guys have a great day. Peace.